What he giving her the cold shoulder for? He be acting like a little. You know what? I'm just gonna be quite frank. He be acting like a little bitch sometimes. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm just an ordinary black girl, but you can call me Destiny because that's what my mama named me. Anywho, I am back for another Bridgerton episode. This will be episode 7. After this, I only have one episode of Bridgerton, well, season 1 of Bridgerton left. Like, I'm coming to an end. But first, let me refresh my memory. Okay, last time we saw Simon and Daphne, they had a big fight because Daphne found out that Simon can have kids, he just won't. Like, okay, maybe I'm thinking too much. Maybe I'm doing a little too much thinking. But my thing was that was like, okay, so Daphne maid friend told her how to make a baby. Like, I'm pretty sure she told her a sperm needs to meet an egg, and the sperm is in the male body part. So my only thing was that the whole time I'm watching this show, you know, it's been very evident that Daphne mom didn't tell her anything about the inner workings of a human. She got married and didn't know how to make a baby. So in my mind, Daphne don't know nothing. So I feel like even if her maid friend told her how to make a baby, I just don't get how in Daphne's mind she immediately thought Simon was lying about not being able to have kids, because he was lying. Granted, he was lying, I get that, but in my mind, I'm like, how does she know that he was lying? Because she don't even know that maybe Simon can be barren. So even if he was finishing in her, that don't necessarily mean she'll get pregnant. That was my whole thing. I rambled on about that last video, but that was just my thing. But I get what's going on. I know that now Daphne knows that Simon was lying about not being able to have kids. Now she know that it's not that he can't have kids, he just don't want to. But oh yeah, because last episode she basically forced him to, y'all know what she forced him to do. So does that mean there's a baby coming? Is Daphne pregnant? We'll see. Then we got the whole Penelope calling Marina situation. Penelope gotta be Lady Whistledown, right? Because the only people who knew that Marina was pregnant, especially since she got there, was the people in the Featherington household. I feel like the two sisters, they too far from their own worlds to even be some Lady Whistledown. The mama, she had too much riding on this, you know. Somebody in her household was marrying a Bridgerton. She was about to come up, so she wouldn't have said nothing. And the daddy owed Marina daddy money. That's why Marina was staying with them. He wouldn't have said nothing. So, but Lady Whistledown know that Marina pregnant, so Lady Whistledown gotta be Penelope, right? So Penelope is Lady Whistledown. I feel like I should have seen that coming, because it is always the innocent ones, and Penelope was just been very sweet and bubbly and, oh, I'm so in love with this boy who doesn't notice me. Like, I should have knew that. So that's what's going on there. But that's all I needed to know. I'm caught up now, so let's get into this video. But first, let me dim this light a little bit. Yep, that's perfect. Yeah, look at the ring, it's so cute. I feel like she's playing that piano very angrily right now. Oh, it's like, even though she found that out, she still gotta stay married to him, so how is all this gonna play out for these two? I'm pretty sure they gonna make up. That's a big ass dough. Now they all mad with each other and being petty. The thing with these two, I feel like they just don't never talk about nothing. They go straight into acting. They just go straight into action and no talking beforehand.
Would you please ask Miss Nolan if my personal effects have yet been removed from the Duke's bedchamber?
And they getting separate rooms now?
After your lies and deception.
Rest assured, marital relations are the least of my concern after your recent efforts.
I know he didn't.
It is customary for a wife to reside in her own bedchamber once the honeymoon is over.
It is?
I will be kept informed as to the success of your conjugal endeavors.
Oh, he want to know if she gonna end up with child.
We must pack straight away.
Yes, Your Grace.
Marina being pregnant gonna make her go home?
My brother seems to have been embroiled in scandal.
Oh.
See my family.
That'll still put Colin and the Bridgerton family in scandal, even though that quite literally has nothing to do with him, honestly.
Miss
Look at
Marina
them.
Thompson's recent fall from grace.
They eating this up.
continues to
I ain't gonna
echo-
laugh. I was back in this day, I be eating it up too. I be, Marina? Pregnant since she got here? And she still gotta go out and about? Girl, they'll never see my face again.
The lady's disgrace does not merely tarnish her own name. It also leaves a horrid smear on anyone
Everybody
nearby.
nearby. So even the Bridgertons are in scandal because of this?
She can destroy a reputation.
She can fix it, right?
She can restore one too.
Fallen Miss Thompson can only hope she shall find a refuge.
Where's she putting her?
The lady's child will have nowhere else to go.
In a shelter?
We should be able to procure room if one were to make a sizable donation.
They ain't got no money. Lord Featherington spent it all, so she can't even leave her there. What you gonna donate? These two need to get it together. I don't really wanna stay. I don't really wanna go.
Oh, once the Tarns see that we still have the favour of the Duke and the Duchess, then the whispers may very well cease.
Or pretending that nothing is amiss is the perfect way to lure the ignorant into submission.
Daphne, you're putting your stuff on them.
The Queen is hosting a luncheon.
I'm certain the Duke and I can secure an invitation. Give everyone so much to talk about, they simply have no breath left to discuss other matters.
I doubt it. Because that Marina stuff some tea. Nah, I wouldn't care about the Duke and Duchess coming back to town. I'd be still reading what Lady Whistledown wrote.
You really wanted to marry her.
I did.
Whistledown knew her better than you.
Whistledown knows everyone's secrets.
And you are lucky to have learnt Miss Thompson's now instead of after your wedding day.
Daphne's doing a lot of projecting. And he still love
I know
her.
that
Colin
as
is
well.
such a good boy. He is such a... Look at him. He's just such a nice guy. Just the sweetest little bun.
Perhaps I can arrange a rendezvous. Chaperoned, obviously.
Aw.
But I should probably conserve my energies for my exhibitions.
I
instead
feel
of
like
spending
him and
them on
Daphne
yachts.
should move back here and stay here. Can't he do that? He is the Duke. Can the Duke and Duchess... Well, no, because he got his people back in his place, so probably not. Come on, you
I've
two.
already seen you.
Just talk it out.
Is this truly what our marriage will be for the future?
Not 3 weeks since we were wedded. Already imagine me disloyal.
Damn, it ain't even been 3 weeks. And they already going through all this.
It is clear that you find there is nothing left in our marriage.
Nothing left.
Here they go. Jumping to conclusions. These two don't never vocalize what they got going on. They just both just be on 100 all the time. Talk about it. Don't do that about it. Talk about it. That's all they do. They hunch and they be mad at each other. Where's the communication?
Simon, I want you.
On the stairs. Where anybody can just come and see.
Should we go into the bedroom? Finish what we started.
Boy, look at his face. He irked me. Sam be getting on my damn nerves, bro. Just tell her why you don't want to have a child so bad. Tell her your fears, boy. Talk to her.
I shall stay and do my duty to support you both.
And if I'm not?
You'll be provided for, of course, in a manner befitting the Duchess, but I shall not darken your doorstep again.
My brother wished for an audience. And I wish to avoid any further scandal attached to my family's name.
Well, definitely let's not act too innocent, because you're not that innocent either.
You what? With child?
You look
I
disgusted.
do not understand.
I did not come here to be shamed by you, nor anyone else.
Exactly. Don't be shaming her though. Like, y'all not finna play him and run her face. Like, y'all don't know her story. Y'all don't know what she been through.
You may think me a villain, but I did what I thought I must.
She was doing what she
No
thought
one
she
ever
had to do.
truly helped me.
Consider myself lucky that you chose me. Lied to
No.
me. Tried to trick me into a fraud of a marriage.
I mean, he is spin facts though. So, I don't know. Look, I thought everybody would believe every single thing that Lady Whistledown wrote, so I didn't think that he was just thinking it wasn't true.
You wish to know the cruelest part of your deception.
What, Colin?
told me of your situation, I would have married you without a second thought.
I think he would have too. I really think he would have.
I believe I would like to return home now. After all, we don't want another scandal attached to your family name.
Bitch. I'm sorry. Definitely no, I'm just not feeling her right now.
Is it not marvelous to be wed?
It is both a joy and a wonder indeed.
He get on my damn nerves.
Your duplicity comes so naturally.
I seem to have learnt from the best.
Good, they not happy. No, Benedict kind of cute.
To meet my friend Weatherby at my party.
Come, I shall introduce.
That's who he was up on the wall with?
Get me an answer. Your queen commands it. Of course.
But Lady Wilson down gotta be Penelope, right? I just feel like it's gotta be Penelope. Who else would have knew Miranda was pregnant? And told and had a motive to tell it?
I have heard nary a peep about Mr. Bridgerton's unfortunate entanglement with the Thompson girl.
Okay, that's good.
Hosting a party I would very much like you to attend.
We love a good party.
I wouldn't go nowhere with him. I make eye discomfort known because he not gonna be playing in my face. They the center of all this scandal. Damn, even the queen like, what the fuck y'all doing here? Poor them. Poor them, because they don't deserve that.
My mother swears we are ruined. But what of Colin?
So Penelope loved Colin so much that she was willing to take the blow for him, just for him to find out the truth. Damn.
To think that Miss Thompson would take advantage of my kindness after I opened my home to her.
She's so scandalous, child. And I just hate her face.
Teach them what?
Exactly. Yeah. Don't be going off to no more. Well, she married now. She can do that, I guess.
Share your thoughts. Perhaps I can offer my wisdom.
Or perhaps you will send me off with more vague metaphors.
If she would have told Daphne from day one, then all this could have been avoided.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, Mama, that you sent
Exactly.
me out into the world no better than a fool.
Daphne.
Well, you know, she probably doing what her mama did. Her mama probably didn't tell her nothing either. But then again, she should have changed the cycle.
The Duchess of Hastings. She is here.
There go a little light in your window.
I require a word with Miss Thompson. Alone.
In the end, it's never gonna be you, Lady Featherton. It's never gonna be you.
I misjudged you. And I wanted to tell you that what you felt you had to do. I understand.
Yep, because she basically in the same situation. She was in the garden, and she felt like she had to marry Salmon after that, but she got a whole baby, so that's a little different, but it's kind of the same.
What is Sir George's surname?
What's she gonna help her find
Or do
him?
you know where he is stationed? Perhaps I could speak to him. Or her, and have Sir George found. Why should you be left all alone to bear the punishment for his crime?
Exactly. You ain't do this by yourself, girl. Look at him. You ain't even got no more money.
I'm not here to invest. I have a more lucrative proposition in mind. You agree to throw your next match, and I'll make such a wager on your opponent.
Don't fall for this, boy.
Tumbling into the ring to put food on the table for his family.
Exactly. That's what you need to do.
Dare speak of my family.
He's a gambler.
I merely asked that
He didn't swindle away all his money. Do not let him bring you down, too.
Do you suppose the General's wife will be in attendance at Lady Danbury's soiree?
Mrs. Lennon?
Shout out to Daphne. Wait a minute. It's no jam. Wives get a little wild when the husbands ain't around, huh? They're like they having fun.
This is Kitty Lang.
Kitty.
The General's wife?
That's who she need to talk to.
Then we gamblers take her virtue. If her husband has left any to be taken.
Oh, the girls got jokes.
Now, ladies,
Place your bets.
The girls in here
Takes away the
gambling and
snowflakes
drinking. Okay, I love to see the girls letting loose and living. I like this. Shout out to Lady Denver. They're doing the same exact
Evening,
thing
Your
that the men are
Grace.
doing, but better. I wonder if he misses his girl. He probably thinking that's her. That's not her. She gone, remember? Yeah, he thinking that's her. Forgot the opera singer left him.
There is a soldier in service I'm hoping to find for a friend. Do you think your husband might be able to assist me?
I can't tell you where to write. My husband. Perhaps the general will grant you a response.
It's a fine colour. And the bubbles?
Back over here to these losers.
You're correct, I do. Just like I know that you've obviously made a considerable error with my sister. What is most unfortunate is the fact that your father was so absent. He never gave you a proper example of how to lead a household.
Boy, you better not bring up his daddy. He get a little testy. You better watch it.
I wonder what would the former Viscount say.
I mean, he ain't doing that bad for them to be doing all this. These two. They gonna collect themselves. This is gonna be the scandal. Damn, Simon, you be letting him. He be letting ears beat him up. You would think he could fight better, but he can't. All that fighting he be doing, you would think he could fight better, but he be getting beat up.
Seems I became a little too rough training with Will.
Boy, he lying. He just so quick to lie. Oh God, I would not be saying. This man basically just told her that if she not pregnant, he leaving her. And she all in his lap and in his face. I wouldn't be nowhere near. I would be nowhere near this man. Talk to us, Simon.
A child would be a blessing. Tell me why you are so adamant.
Because I swore a long time ago that I would never sire a child.
Okay. We getting somewhere.
My father
Okay.
cared more about the continuation of the Hastings line.
Okay.
More than my mother.
Yeah. Let her let her know that hurt. Yes. Yes. Get it out.
That the line would die with me.
Okay. Now let's see how she takes this.
So this is all because of a vow.
Yes.
You made a vow to me too.
You did. That's what you
You
said.
did not tell me it was some token of revenge against a man who no longer walks.
She ain't as
this
understanding as I thought she would be. Daphne has a mind of her own after all.
Let me be certain I understand.
Me too. Let's be certain we understand.
Nor the happiness we could have together because you promised your father you would not.
Do you not understand how dumb that sounds, Simon?
It cannot be undone.
Yes, it can.
Courses are due within the next few days. You will know then which vow you have broken.
Okay, so that's how they figure it out. If the period don't come, then they like, she's pregnant. Shout out to
Are you sure
Daphne.
it is delivered to this address?
Yes, Your
Shout
Grace.
out to Daphne, because she ain't even got to be doing this, but she doing it.
Can think of no other event that merits a mention.
No other event. But my luncheon. It is far worse. She wrote nothing.
Damn. He's so
It
fine, though.
is
I'm sorry.
worthy of
I got a
note.
little distracted. But yeah, we mad at you. What he giving her the cold shoulder for? He be acting like a little... You know what? I'm just gonna be quite frank. He be acting like a little bitch sometimes. He gets on my nerves.
And who could be surprised if their diligent efforts are rewarded with
And they just have their period in their bed. See, okay, so now I see why I thought old girl had got awkward in the beginning, because she was looking at the sheets like something happened. But if they just had a period on their bed, and if it don't come, they know they pregnant. Interesting.
Servant is unlikely.
So perhaps a tradesperson.
Come on, Eloise, you smart. Think about it. Did nobody know that but the people in that house? And you know it wouldn't have been a servant.
You wrote to the general?
Yes.
And did the Duke sign his name as
No.
well on this letter?
I mean, come on, Marina, she trying.
Thank you for your efforts.
I thought we was on our way to somewhere.
I want to apologize.
Yeah, because he judging him for the Marina thing like he went in love with the opera singer. You know, sometimes you don't fall in love with who people think is the person for you. Sometimes love just come out of nowhere. And maybe it's not conventional. I don't think I said that right.
Taking your place in society should be an exciting time in a young woman's life.
She got Eloise all did up. This is different.
Perhaps I have been rushing you. We need not hasten your coming out before you feel prepared.
Exactly. Hopefully she can take what she learned from Daphne. She even got Eloise with the little bangs, child. Is she turning her into Daphne? But like I said, maybe she can take what she learned with Daphne and try to do things differently with Eloise. Like, let Eloise know what's going on. Please, don't send my girl Eloise out into this world not knowing nothing. Girl, ain't even no baby bump there yet. Like, relax. You're doing a lot. So that's the boy that was with the painter. He all up in her face. That's the real tea. That's what they need to point the cameras.
I would simply like to understand your situation.
I'm in love with Lord Weatherby.
Okay.
You're married, and our marriage affords my wife her freedoms and protections.
Okay, so like I said, the wife probably know, and they probably just got it arranged.
It takes courage to live outside the traditional expectations of society. But perhaps it is merely just that. All talk.
He read him.
Lady Whistledown is someone who works closely with the members of the Ton, yet she is not a member herself. My theory.
It is not necessary.
She don't care about their theory no more.
I've hired a team of Bow Street runners to do a proper investigation.
It done got personal, cause Whistledown wasn't writing about her in her thing, in her little paper no more. It done got personal.
You want to silence her?
Because she ain't writing about her. Oh God, is Marina trying to make a contraption to give herself a miscarriage? Marina, come on, let's relax a little bit. Let's wait it out. I still feel like Sir George will show up. I still feel like we can find him.
Should I not have a friend? Please do not tell Mother.
Oh, he like her.
Why are we at the Modiste?
Aw, he like her.
The entire Ton were there, and I did not have a single worthwhile exchange.
Except for the Featheringtons.
Yes, everyone except.
Okay. Eloise mind clicking.
Is everything...
Oh, her mind clicking. I knew Eloise was smart enough to figure it out. Oh, she's there. And of course, they just feel each other and their eyes would lock. Because they just feel that love. Oh, that's the man she ran off with. I mean, he ain't no Anthony, though. I mean, this whole time, she just been doing what she just thinks she gotta do. It's not her fault that her daddy sent her to live in this town with these uppity ass people. And so, she doing what she thinks she gotta do. Oh, she's probably having her period. She's not pregnant. Now, I know that look. That's the look of a woman who just felt something come out of some places.
Marina, can we talk?
Marina ended up trying to get rid of that child. Damn. Or was she trying to get rid of herself too?
Marina!
That's not funny. Look at what she laid out like that though. Man, she just got her period. That's what I'm saying. Just because she wake up and ain't no blood on the bed, don't mean ain't no blood gonna be. Damn. Wait, that was just a lot. That was a lot. Wow. That kind of turned my stomach a little bit. But anyway, just because ain't no blood when you wake up don't mean your period not gonna come on later. So for her to think she pregnant is wow. She didn't even give it time. Like, she shouldn't even been thinking she was pregnant till the day was over. Instead of waking up and like, oh my God, there's no blood. I must be pregnant. Don't be acting like you feel anything. I'm over Simon. Like, he fine and all, but at this point, his fine is not enough. I'm tired of him going around breaking hearts, saying just the meanest things, and he quite literally told that girl, if you're not pregnant, then we're done. We're just gonna be married on paper. What for? He do a lot. Okay. Ooh, oh God, I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart, Lord. I'm falling apart. I just finished episode 7 of Bridgerton. Time to unpack. You know, I like to start with people. First, we're going to start with Daphne and Simon. Sad boy Simon, working my goddamn nerves. I'm so tired of Simon being in his feelings. I'm over it. It was cute maybe the first, second, third episode, you know. Then I found out about why he was the way he was. And it was like, okay, I get it now. But now, over it. Over him. Tired of him. Like, I'm still stuck on the part where he told the girl, if you're pregnant, then you and my child will be taken care of. But if you're not, we just gonna be married on paper. I would not darken your doorstep again. You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot, Simon. Like, I get what you've been through. I get it. I'm not, it's not like I'm not being sympathetic towards Simon, because I get it. You know, his daddy was an asshole. His daddy was a horrible father. But I just don't understand why he can't take that and be like, okay, here's my situation. You know, I'm in love with Daphne. I love this girl, and she might be pregnant right now. So I'm going to man up and be like, okay, my daddy treated me this way, but I'd never do my children like that. I just don't understand that. And you know, towards the end, Daphne must have thought she was pregnant for a minute there, because she got real emotional at the end. At times, I don't be understanding with the times that we in right now. Like, of course, Daphne woke up in the morning and saw that there was no blood in her bed and thought, oh, I must be pregnant. Because why would she think anything else? What would lead her to think anything else? So of course she was thinking she was pregnant too. She was sitting there at that concert and her period just decided to show up. Now Daphne's not pregnant. Anyway, let's move on. Eloise is figuring it out. I think she's about to come around and realize that Penelope's lady whistle down. I think she's figuring out what she think that dress place lady whistle down. She could be thinking that, but why would she think that? Because that dress lady wouldn't know that Marina was pregnant. Like I said, the only people who knew Marina was pregnant was the people in that house. So when you sit down and think about that for too long, you're like, oh, it's got to be somebody in this house. And like she said, it wasn't the servant. But I guess she was just thinking there's no way that it could be any of these people. So she was thinking it was maybe somebody who came to their house before and left. But no. Girl, it's your best friend. So she's coming around to that. Seems that Benedict is about to... I think he's going to know how Anthony was hiding the opera singer. Didn't want to be seen with her in public. Had her put up in the house somewhere and was just getting with her, but wasn't ready to show her off. I think he's going to do different with the dress shop lady. Like, I think Benedict's probably going to take what the painter said and he's going to live free. I'm excited to see that. I do truly believe that if Marina had told Colin that she was pregnant from the get-go, that he would have married her anyway. Like I said, you know, I get it. Marina was really just doing what she felt like she had to do in this world that she was just thrown into. Like I said, her daddy just sent her there with all those people in this uppity ass town. And she was, at that point, she was just doing what she felt like she had to do. And it was what Lady Federson was forcing her to do. Did she have to pick and try to marry Colin? No, but I get it. If it wasn't Colin, then it was going to be some old man who probably was going to be treating her like garbage. So she was just, you know, sometimes you got to hurt people to do things. And she was just doing what she felt like she had to do. So I cannot be mad at Marina for doing her, you know. And I'm glad that Colin was still such an understanding person at the end of it. Like, Colin, shout out to Colin. He's a nice guy. Shout out to him. But anyways, y'all, I've done too much talking. We got one episode left in this season, so I'm going to shut up. End the video here so I can go ahead and get the editing and all that, so I can get this posted, then watch that next episode. So like I like to say, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. You ain't gotta be here, but you here and you watching me watch this, and you ain't even gotta be doing this. So shout out to you. I will definitely see y'all in the next Bridgerton episode. Bye bye.